Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Spiffy TV, and today we're going to see if I can fully link Tsukuruma Circuit after 4 weeks on a drift sim. If you enjoy, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub. Let's not waste any more time though, man. Let's jump into the game. Alright, what's going on, y'all? Today we're on Tsukuruma Circuit driving our Swarm R32 sedan. We're going to be attempting to link the track today after 4 weeks on a drift sim. I bought this setup exactly 4 weeks ago today. So let's go ahead and get into it here, man. Quick little side note, this is my first time driving one of the Swarm cars. I just downloaded their pack the other day. So the handling is going to be a little bit different than what I'm used to. It's going to be a little bit of a different experience, but I'm looking forward to it. There's a bunch of cool cars in this pack, and so I'm going to be using these guys to make a couple videos. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump on the track, man, get into it here. Here we go, y'all. First lap on Tsukuruma Circuit. So I have tweaked my force feedback settings a little bit in anticipation of driving this new car pack. So it is almost too wide there. It is a little bit different than what I'm used to in terms of handling and, you know, everything else, but so far this thing feels solid, man. Oh, dang, lost it right at the end there. Alright, let's get it. Lap 2, here we go. But yeah, so, you know, the last couple of videos I've been driving the Gravy Garage cars. Actually, you know what? I want to enter in third here. Oh, that was understeer central, my god. But yeah, I've been driving a lot of the Gravy Garage cars the last couple of videos, and like, they're pretty cool, but they the handling on those things is definitely, dang, should have got more speed up for that one. The handling on the Gravy Garage cars is definitely not like the most realistic. So, you know, the Swarm cars, now they're not super duper real either, but they do feel quite a lot. Almost a clean run right there. But yeah, the Swarm cars, they feel a lot more realistic than Gravy Garage, at least. Alright, I need to work on this entry. Alright, we'll go ahead and run it back one more time. I need to get this entry a little bit more dialed. I'm just coming in at the wrong angle and speed. Let's see. Wasn't quite clean enough, but it was still better. It didn't wash out. Here we go. Hold the power through that corner, into the next. Dirt dropped it a little bit there. Almost went too wide on that. Let's see, last one. Okay. Not quite the exit I was looking for, but that was a pretty decent way to end it. Let's see if I can get a better entry. Alright. This entry is a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Honestly, third gear is pretty much perfect for the rest of this course, but I'm wondering if I should try to go into fourth on the entry maybe, and get a little bit more speed. I haven't figured out the angle that I need to flick it at yet. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and try for a better entry on this one. Go a little bit wide. Flick. Brake. Not perfect again, but you know what? I didn't wash out. A little bit too much. I do enjoy this track quite a bit though, you know, it's one of those ones where it's not super challenging, but it's got a really nice flow to it, and you know, once you start like really getting into it and kind of getting the hang of it, it feels so smooth. I don't know. Alright, let's go for another entry here. Dirt drop, keep up. Oh, whew. Alright. That was pretty sloppy, but dirt dropped it and didn't spin out, so I'll take it. Dirt dropped right there too. Oh man. I'm gonna wanna go watch that replay after this. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Dirt drop right there? Oh yeah, okay. We're definitely gonna need to go back and watch this replay. Could not keep it together at the end. Alright, let's go watch those two dirt drops real quick though. Let's go ahead and watch those two dirt drops. That one, not super stoked on that, but this next corner, let's watch this back, man. Right here. Ooh, look at that. Oh my god, that was nasty. Flicked right around into this one. And then right here, watch on the next one. Right there. Three-wheeled that. Oh! Let's see it from another angle real quick here. Flick back, and then this one right here. Drop that back tire. Watch this. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that was nasty. Back into that one, and then right here, watch, on this next left. Same thing. Just a little bit. You've seen the car like tilt up? Oh, that was so sick. Alright, anyways, let's get back on the track. Alright, y'all. Let's see. Alright, here we go, man. I'm gonna try and get a clean little entry on this one. Let's see. Right here. Nope. Man, this sky looks so good. Like I was saying in that last video, man, y'all need to tap in with the pure weather mod if you haven't already. It is crazy. I mean, all this weather that you're seeing, the clouds, the sky, all that, it's because of pure, so. Here we go. Lock in real quick. Good entry, good flick. Terrible entry, terrible flick. Alright, man, come on, let's get a good entry here. Where do I flick it? Like right here? Okay. Well, I just need more brake. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, someone left a comment in the last video talking about left foot braking. You notice in the bottom right, I do have my pedal inputs there, and you will see from time to time, I do lightly tap, like right there. I will lightly tap the brakes, so I have been working on that. But yeah, until I can get a good pedal cam set up, that's going to be kind of the best we got for now. That was decent. I do eventually want to get a pedal cam set up, but because I'm currently doing this on a desk, it is pretty dark under there, and I would probably have to get some... Man, sit here yapping and completely lose the drift. What am I doing? Yeah, if I did a pedal cam though, I would need some sort of lighting, and I feel like for now it's just with this setup it doesn't really make a ton of sense. I do plan to get a cockpit, you know, and upgrade this setup as I go, but for now, while I'm desk drifting, I think a pedal cam probably a little bit more than necessary. Go. Come on. Finish it out clean. Alright, that was pretty solid. Let's go hop in the replay and review that footage real quick. Alright, y'all, let's take a look at that footage and just kind of see what I could do better. It was pretty close. I was pretty satisfied with that. I linked most of the full track. I feel like I could get a little bit wider, a little bit cleaner line though, so let's run it back, look at some of this footage, and see what we could do better for the next run. This is one of my better entries right there. I'm still not 100% on it, but this is definitely one of the nicer ones. Good line there, hung it out wide. Honestly, not a terrible line there either. It was pretty wide on that one for the most part. Cut in a little shallow towards the end of that corner, but same thing there, wasn't super deep. That's pretty solid though. Let's take a look at another angle. Yeah, so I just need to get it wider on this entry. That's kind of the biggest thing. Throw the entry a little bit wider and just kind of... This corner is fine, hung that out wide. Even this one, like, it didn't start wide, but I kind of, you know, walked it out there towards the end of the corner. This one I cut a little shallow right there. And then almost over rotated on that last one, but managed to keep it together, pushing the clutch in and then dropping it. All right, let's get back on track, man, and see if we can fix it up a little bit. Man, I really just want one clean entry. That's the only thing that I think has been screwing me up this whole time. Nope, too fast once again. All right, man, let's go ahead and give this one more try here and see what kind of entry we could throw together. Not great, I went super shallow on that entry, but let's see what I can do with the rest of it. Lost angle there, didn't want to over-rotate, same thing there. Too wide, man. Alright, run it back. Alright. Got a good entry here now. Be careful on that one, not over rotate it. Oh, didn't rev it up enough there. The turbo lagged. Man, that's close though. It's a pretty decent one. That was decent. That was decent. All right, come on, lock in. Clean run right here. Clean run right here. Lincoln Tsukuruma. Let's go. That was a way better entry. There we go, there we go. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Ooh, man, I think that was it right there, boys. I think we just linked Tsukuruma Circuit. Let's take a look at the footage, man. Alright, y'all, here we are in the replay. Let's take a look at the footage, man. That last run was almost perfect. You know, I could have hung it out a little bit wider in some corners, but that's not what this series is about. This series is strictly, can I link the track? Remember, this is 4 weeks into sim drifting. 4 weeks ago on the dot, I bought this whole setup. Never have, you know, sim drifted before, no previous experience, so just keep that in mind, man. This was by far probably one of my best entries of the whole session right here. I didn't hold it very fast, but all the way out, dirt dropped it, hung it wide. This is a little bit sloppy. This is the only part where I was like, but Decent angle there. Decent angle there. Man, I really like this track, y'all. This is definitely a fun one to drive. I would definitely recommend y'all check it out. That last flick was a little bit sloppy, but even that exit, man, that was probably one of the cleanest exits I've had this whole time too. Let's take a look from another angle. All right, man, let's go ahead and watch it one more time from a different camera perspective here. This entry, that wasn't perfect, but this dirt drop right there, oof. That was pretty nasty. I think this is my one major mistake, was right there. I countered too much. But pretty much the entire rest of the way, even on the way out, it wasn't perfect, but it was probably like my cleanest one yet. This is such a sick car too, man. The side pipes on this thing, like, look at that. Ooh, backfire out the side pipe. So hard. Alright, man, we're gonna go ahead and end the video there. I appreciate all y'all that have been tapped in, man, dropping those likes, dropping those comments. Let me know what track y'all want to see me do next week for week 5 of sim drifting. Appreciate y'all again, man. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, peace.